So good afternoon everyone. I am Kisirin A. Barakyo and from BSN 1C, and I am here today to demonstrate the assessment of the abdomen. Just like before, we should first have our hand hygiene. Provide privacy to the patient, and we already checked the doctor's order regarding to that procedure we are going to do. So first, you have to wear your gloves for security purposes. Yan. So, first is you should introduce yourself to the patient. So, good morning. I am Kasirin Barakyo, your student nurse for today. And now, may I know your name?
I am Valerie Carinal,
Your date of birth?
January 19, 2003.
Okay. So, may I ask where do you live?
Payapa, Ibabala, Emily, Batangas.
Okay, that's far. We are asking these questions so that we can know if the patient is conscious and in the right state of mind. So, after asking this information from the patient, we should ask additional information regarding to the CSS. So, have you eaten this morning?
Yes po.
Okay. When was your last meal?
6:30 a.m.
Oh, that's good. And what did you eat last night?
Chicken and rice.
Okay. Do you have any difficulty in moving your bowels?
Wala naman po.
Okay. Do you have, does anyone in your family have any cancer?
Wala naman po.
Do you experience any abdominal pain right now?
Hindi naman po.
Okay. So we should, after that, we should only expose the area we're going to assess, which is her abdomen. So, and for the rest na hindi kailangan is make sure that it was secured. Okay. After that, so let me get my things and I'll get back to you to make sure when we come back we should wear and we should proceed na to the. Okay. So after we get our equipment, we need to use our stethoscope and additional blanket to cover the area that is not going to be expected to be seen, which is this and this one. So before we do anything, we should observe first, and I can see that I can see and observe very small vision at the bottom of our patient. The color is the same as the Rest of the body, it is not steady and the color does not show any discoloration like jaundice or cyanosis. After this, instead of the usual IAPP, we're going to do a IPPA, which is inspection, percussion, palpation, and auscultation. What we will do here is to inspect, auscultate, palpate, and percuss. After inspecting the patient's abdomen, now we're going to auscultate the abdominal partition, which can assist it on the 4 quadrants or the 9 regions of the abdomen. This is ito, and ito. So, this is the right iliac, the right lumbar, the right hypochondriac, epigastric, hypochondriac, left lumbar, left iliac, left hypogastric, and umbiculus. So let's start with the auscultation of the following parts. For the first is we will be using our stethoscope. So we will start with the right iliac, which is here, followed by the right lumbar and the right hypochondriac, epigastric, left hypochondriac, left lumbar, left iliac, hypogastric, and lastly is the umbiculus. So what you will hear into this process is the peristaltic movement of our intestines, specifically the large intestine. So after the auscultation, we can proceed to our percussion. So for the percussion, first is the right iliac, followed by right lumbar, the right hypochondriac, epigastric, left hypochondriac, left lumbar, left iliac, hypogastric, lastly is the umbiculus. After percussing, we can do now the palpation. It can be light or deep palpation. When we do our light palpation, the indentation should be at least 0.5 inches and we'll be using only one hand. Okay, let's start. Same parts lang sa abdomen ang need ipalpate to the deep palpation with 2 hands. So first is the right iliac, followed by the right lumbar, the right hypochondriac, the epigastric, left hypochondriac, left lumbar, left iliac, hypogastric, and umbiculus. So, using 2 hands naman, gagawin din natin yung deep palpation. So, sabihin nyo po pag may mararamdaman kayong pain. Left iliac, followed by right lumbar, right hypochondriac, epigastric, left hypochondriac, left lumbar, left iliac, hypogastric, and lastly is the umbilicus. Since we're done, we will ask the patient. So, have you experienced anything when I did the palpation in your abdomen?
Hindi naman po.
Okay. When you wanted to change sides in palpating, all you have to do is to ask the patient to move his right side or left side to be able to check. Okay. We're all done in assessing the abdomen, and we should cover our patient and disinfect the materials that we have used and dispose the gloves that we have used and do your hand washing and hand hygiene.
Set number 2 as National University bounces back and ties this game at 1 set all. Highlights set number 2 again.
Report to the attending physician any finding that you have on the assessment that we have done, and that's all for the assessment of the abdomen, and thank you.